Pulled up his little fat ass. I'm like, okay, there you go. Yeah, you do about that. Putting the brother down. Yeah. He pulled up. Body same. Get what Charles say. Oh, he'll shoot us too. They talk about, yeah, that's a shooter right there. Body same. Put one of them big old bullets in your hand. Yo, welcome to another episode of this series show. I'm your host, Big Motion, and I'm here with three big dogs, man. I got Charleston White here, I got OG Diggity here, and I got Big Dog Goldmouth in here, man. How y'all brothers doing tonight, man?
Good. Yeah. Which one of you my camera?
All of them.
Nigga, I can't.
Yeah, one right there, yours. Right in front of you.
Okay, this one mine.
That's yours right there. That's for you right there.
Already.
It's right here, you OG Giga.
Okay.
Or you want to look at that one? That's your angle too.
Do the president way, you see me?
Yeah, do the president.
Okay.
I appreciate y'all for stopping by tonight, man. You know, even though we all locked in for life, you know.
I'm moonlighting.
Moonlight.
Yeah, cause y'all didn't contact the agency.
Oh yeah. What moonlight? What's the definition of moonlight?
Like a police officer off duty working in uniform and he ain't supposed to be. Yeah.
Yeah. Good example.
Yeah, he playing security somewhere. He got the city police car and he in the police uniform and he ain't supposed to be. Right. So I'm kind of doing that tonight.
Right. Hold on, you got the badge on.
Yeah.
Keep the badge on.
I keep telling people.
I heard about that.
I'm a real motherfucking cop, nigga. They think niggas just be talking.
You got that ice on that thing, though.
Citizens on patrol. Yeah. And there is a such thing as making a citizen's arrest.
Yeah, it is. It definitely is. Yeah, made a couple of them. His badge ain't gold, yellow gold. It's iced out gold.
Yeah. That means it's an honorary badge. You know, it's kind of like they give honorary doctorate degrees in some universities to people. So it's an honorary.
So what do you gotta do to get an honorary police badge?
Have good working relations with your local, state, and federal law enforcement agencies. I spent many years bridging the gap.
And then you got to have a minimum of 5 traffic tickets turned in, right? Cars.
5 traffic tickets?
Speeding, and somebody speeding past
you. You do that just for being a good Samaritan.
Okay.
Yeah, motherfucker speeding past you on the highway.
How did you get them? You ain't got no lights on the car. You just got a diamond badge.
Just speed up with them and get their license plate to call in. and you have to maintain the speed with them so you can keep 911 to let them know what exits y'all pass. You gotta maintain the speed. That's the only thing to think about. So,
you done did this before?
Hell yeah. Better not be no truck with that motherfucking writing on the side that says, "How's my driving?"
Man, 18 wheels.
That 18 wheel with how's my driving with that 1-800 number. I get their ass outside. I done messed up plenty truck driver license.
They Class A fella. They Class A driver.
Hey, well, on a serious note though, man, I'm glad I got y'all be right here, man. Especially Charleston and OG Giga for real, because y'all at one point have been very critical about, you know, rappers in the industry, you know, and their perception. How kids perceive them,
imagery.
But imagery. So my question is, do y'all think that being a rapper is kind of like an endangered species? Like, is it a job where like think it is? A lot of rappers are getting killed. You know what I mean? Like, and a lot of rappers are getting locked up for having guns and for defending themselves. Do y'all feel like it's something that they have to do?
No. More other people are dying out, you know, doing other careers. You know, rapping ain't just.
I mean, just think about this. Last year, it was probably like 24 rappers died in 2024. Like, that's just ain't like music. Like, you know what I mean? That's a whole lot of You don't feel like it's like they endangered species?
I do.
Like you see what I'm saying? Like
Yeah, I
to
do.
the point where they gotta, you have to, if you rapping about being a gangster, you can't really go out here and not be gangster.
Yeah, that's the problem though.
Yeah, that's what I mean. You see what I'm saying?
So in other words, you're saying a rapper trying to live out their lyrics.
Exactly.
And it make other people want to see if you really living like that.
But not just that they trying to live out their lyrics, that they have to live out their lyrics because of the pressure from the culture.
Peer
You know what I'm
pressure.
saying?
Peer pressure.
Peer pressure.
Well, I don't think them niggas in danger. Cause they choose the lifestyle.
Yeah, we put ourselves in danger.
Yeah, not only do they choose the lifestyle, nigga, they choose the lyrics. They choose these words that they rapping. And most of these niggas ain't telling fairy tale stories. Most today's rap lyrics, nigga, got 80 to 90% of some. You know what I'm saying? So they got some real people names, some real situation. So them niggas, the police job is dangerous. Them niggas job ain't dangerous, homie. Man, shit now.
So going around from city to city talking this gangster stuff, and you got on all of this jewelry on stage in a violent environment.
If you leave your homeboys, if you leave 20% of your homeboys, don't travel with them. The money that you spending to buy airline tickets and put them niggas up in a hotel, you can be paying for some real white boy security company. Your homeboys that's willing to crash out and go to prison for you, that's holding a gun for you, that's probably a convicted felon, or that's not a convicted felon but trying to play security but don't have the real credentials to play. Nigga, so no, nigga, if you switch all that up, you just as safe as you can be.
Yeah.
You just as safe as you can be, my nigga.
So really, like it's like they making their own self in there.
Well, this was happening. Rappers, to today's rappers, aren't musical entertainers with gifts and talent that should be in the music industry. Most rappers are street niggas now. It used to be that rappers was mimicking street niggas, and they called you studio gangster.
Right.
You can go in the studio and talk gangster like Ice Cube used to and not have to be a gangster. You could go in the studio, and Tupac was the first nigga start trying to live up to it. And he really wasn't no gangster. Most rap niggas just trying to play gangster ain't no real gangster. It's the niggas in the background that's the real gangster. And they got these bunch of street niggas with them trying to conduct business. The manager a street nigga, the nigga holding a gun a street nigga, the niggas in the crew is a crew of street niggas.
Yeah.
It ain't nobody in this motherfucking thing that don't have that's not connected to the criminal elements of our society. And y'all traveling as a group talking about real street shit. And most of you niggas got pending charges. Most of you niggas just got out, still on probation.
Right.
So nigga, it's a group of criminals. So what you mean, y'all? And now, nigga, y'all done brought the streets and the gangster shit to the rap world.
Yeah.
And the nigga can't come to the studio and play CB4. Play like he a gangster in the studio and come out and go drive forklifts.
But I think
fuck with it.
that's what made the job so dangerous though. You know what I'm saying? When you got somebody portraying certain things in their lyrics, they really coming from the street, they really trying to uphold what they say in their lyrics to keep this imagery going on, this image. So it's like, yeah, that's what makes them in danger because the hip hop culture is a very violent and dangerous culture. When you sit back and listen to the lyrics that's displayed in the songs. So it's by choice, but it's still
not if you get the right security. If you leave your criminal friends at the business, nigga, it's your criminal friends that you bringing with you. Nigga that's making it dangerous.
But the rapper is the criminal too.
Most of them ain't. Most of them is the nigga that got all these criminal niggas with him. Just
yeah, that's true too.
most of the nigga with the microphone ain't the real criminal. The real criminal don't get to hold the microphone and bounce on stage, get all these bright lights. Somewhere along the line, the real criminal fuck up. As we see where the real criminals at. The nigga with the microphone, he just be playing a role.
But let's use an isolated case, right? People like C Murder, Mo3. You know, I heard they was really, you know, living or trying to live or whatever. You know what I'm saying, like they lyrics. So in those situations, you got a criminal.
Mo 3 never got to get the lights. Never got to get the lights.
Cause he had the niggas with him.
Cause he was too street. When the real street niggas show up to the venues, all the other rappers and I already told the venue people don't let him in.
Yeah.
He can't come in, don't let that nigga in here. He bringing real street niggas. Suge Knight was the last nigga to do that, and they scared everybody in the industry.
Right.
So when you coming with these real street niggas, you niggas got attitudes, you niggas in y'all real street niggas. So the niggas who ain't with niggas, that's why real street niggas get shunned out the industry. Ain't letting you niggas in here, man. You niggas finna come scare everybody with them personas and them mean faces.
That's how they doing me.
Man,
They
come
don't want
on,
me around.
man, come on, my nigga.
You
Y'all trying to come enforce real street rules and principles and ethics in the rap industry, and this is a fake ass industry. Man, y'all better get on with that real shit, nigga. And rap have always been about a bunch of fake niggas faking.
Entertainment.
Man, it's entertainment, and y'all trying to come make this shit about being real street niggas.
Okay, let's look at gangster, right?
I'm not the
Gangster.
civilian.
I mean, hold on. Terrance.
Thank you.
All right, so look, Terrance, you know, back in the day, you know what I'm saying, before he changed his life. You know, this is the original Hot Boy.
They didn't let him in.
They ain't let him in.
He stayed over there.
Yeah, he
Shit,
put the mic in his
nah,
hand. So
nigga.
that's a perfect example of that. You know what I'm saying? He got a lot of stories, you know, before he changed his life in the streets about him. So
Guess what though? So you telling me a gangster would have went about it in a way where I hit my homeboys. I'm finna hire real security guards. Y'all be around me with these guns. I get the HO3 304 from the hood. I'm finna hire some real accountants, some real people to come in and still be yourself. That would have changed.
Gangsta them killed too many people. Wasn't he couldn't have done that? Nigga, Gangsta them killed too many people.
Yeah.
There's no way as
Yeah.
many people them niggas killed, he could come get these lights and come stand before the lights. It's too many people go holler. The real street nigga done too much, homie.
That's a
To
fact.
come get in front of
Let them
you.
enjoy it.
No, man.
No,
Gonna come up and
you know,
fight you.
this the
Man.
problem. This the problem. But we overlook it. Think back when Eric B, Rakim, LL and them, they didn't have social media.
Yeah.
So it's social media that really
That's
pushes
what-
it.
that's what amplified.
Social medias help you and it hurts you. Because all these street dudes, they make the rules, then break the rules.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They be, I'm a real game, but you online. Like
But
you
you
say,
online,
talking
yeah.
about who's spinning and who. I say, man, I was thinking about this here. 94 was a bad year for me, but in New Orleans, 94, we was the murder capital. And I was out, right? And I was like, if we had social media, man, you know how many people have been, man, we was already cutting up. I done been locked up for murder twice, been shot up, been stabbed, shot up, been in jail for witness. That whole year, 94 was a bad year for me.
So then you go back and you look at people like the Big U situation.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? They got fucked up coming online too, for real. Like they
Yeah.
was really doing allegedly the shit that they say they was doing, and they was coming online talking about it.
Right.
Homie, that's it started during the pandemic. Nigga, before the pandemic, street nigga wasn't online
Hell
talking
no.
shit.
Right.
Nigga,
Yeah.
before the pandemic, it was unheard.
We don't even
Homie,
notice
listen,
that,
homie, listen,
though.
homie.
Yeah.
Nigga,
We don't even notice that.
just less than 10 years ago, street niggas used to frown upon an internet nigga.
What? And the camera.
You coming over here going live, nigga, man,
Yeah.
street nigga used to frown upon a minimal internet ass nigga.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then during the pandemic, something happened where street niggas is now on the internet. And man, it's a rap out of Fort Worth, Texas. Man, that nigga got 3 30-year sentences. Because in his lyrics, homie, he was saying what he was doing. All the dope people said it, he was rapping about it. The nigga brought up the name of the FBI witness, Angie Denise Hudson. There was another young rapping nigga who had caught a Fed case with him, who he was supposed to be looking out for, named Young Thousand. Man, this nigga put all this in the music. And then marking the feds. And man, I heard y'all say I got caught with 15 bricks. And then the nigga had a song called I'm Gonna Cook My Way to the Top. Nigga, don't you know them feds used that song to convict that nigga?
Let me tell you something though. You said some cool shit. Just from my remembrance of hip hop, This when niggas first started putting graphic crimes and shit in records. That shit, to me, I don't know if y'all gonna agree, but it started with No Limit, man. When Peter was talking about we make crack like this and ghetto dope. That's the first time I
that
ever.
nigga taught a nigga how to cook crack from step 1 to step 10. Nigga, that
What?
fucked me up. I
was in the streets.
Like, ghetto dope.
Yeah, I was in the streets and that shit scared me. I said, man, I ain't never heard no nigga get on no song talking about cooking crack like this. And I mean,
And then Jeezy started dropping the shit
because he got it from Master P them. He felt like it was okay when Master P them was doing it. He was influenced by them. Yeah. I had never seen nobody do no shit like that, man.
P is your
Real
fault.
crime, put real
The 9 and 9. Yeah.
No, Master P literally put the steps on how to cook crack.
Didn't he?
Into a motherfucker.
1, draw the water in the bigger jar. 2, put the coke at the bottom. 3,
They had college nigga wanting to cook crack and sell dope and fucked out that financial aid scholarship, nigga.
and so with Master, so it started. I go with that. So let's try to draw a timeline of where we went wrong. Master P. Then comes along Uncle Luke. You know, Uncle Luke came with the.
Uncle Luke
He was first.
But
he
freaked the nigga.
That was
be able to say what they want though.
Freedom of speech. That was 2 Live Crew and Uncle Luke.
Yeah.
So that was way before P era.
Oh,
that was when I was rock.
Luke freaked the nigga.
Nah, but Luke was just talking about women though. Luke was talking about freaking.
It wasn't no crime though. To talk about getting a bunch of pussy.
But he wasn't spinning the bin talking about selling drugs.
See, it wasn't no crime to get your freak on.
He made it
ain't never been no crime.
He had a nigga in middle school.
But he coming out telling them to pop, and they protesting though. So hear me out. So
only reason they were protesting him because he was saying fuck a judge. He was saying fuck a judge.
Yeah.
Fuck Martinez, fuck. Before then they were dead.
And then they came with the song "Banned in the USA."
So Luke Nim is the reason they started having to put parental advisories on the table. So Luke Nim is the reason for that.
Yeah.
But now nigga Luke taught a nigga in the 80s how to flip a bitch.
Yeah.
How to run a train.
Yeah. That's all they was about. 2 Live Crew.
We didn't know nothing about running no train. Nigga, the 2 Live Crew came with, hey, we want some pussy.
Yeah.
The shit, nigga, we didn't know a girl let 3 niggas fuck at one time.
All it was impossible.
Man, what? At 11, 12 years old?
Then you ain't want to get naked in front of your friends.
You didn't experience coming to Atlanta for the freak never you was locked up in that.
Oh, man.
So when I got out in 97, the Freaknik was coming to an end. I never
I called 96.
But
No, 97.
But
96 is the end, 96.
But most people don't know that the Freaknik nigga was the start of the gay migration to Atlanta.
Yeah, let's go. Let's explain it. Let's go.
Hear me out. The Freaknik.
He put the camera on you.
All over America, every black person, it was ideal to come to Atlanta during the Atlanta Freaknik. And the Freaknik was about freaking. The Freaknik. Nigga, girls got their legs open, popping pussy. Nigga, and back then, you had a bunch of closet homosexuals. A bunch of down low closet hidden niggas. So all these niggas coming here. So think about this. This time we done went to the Capitol Beach party. It's a group of 10, 12 niggas. Nigga take a picture with strange girl. Nigga, back then it was hard to get pussy if you wasn't handsome and you didn't have a bunch of money and you couldn't play sugar daddy or trick during the 90s era. Nigga, most niggas was left out in the cold when it was time to get pussy at the end of the night.
You had to look like me.
Most niggas were left out in the cold. So you got all these niggas with men from all over. That was the migration of gays coming to Atlanta, huh? Yeah. Because it was a Freaknik. So this is where all the freaks came. And back then, well, gay sex has always been freaky sex. It's abnormal. So it's extreme freaky. So motherfucker coming to the Freaknik, the freak, and everybody wasn't getting pussy. Hard to get pussy back. Especially if you wasn't funny. It was hard to get pussy back then. It was hard to get pussy, especially
I ain't gonna lie, it was hard to get pussy back then.
You had to either have charisma, conversation. You had to be handsome or cute, or Even a big fine nigga with the body couldn't get no pussy if he wasn't handsome.
And it wasn't no one night stands and
No,
all that. You got to put
it
it
was
work to get
hard.
some pussy
Yeah,
back
you
then.
had to get 7, 8, 9 phone numbers.
Hell
One
yeah.
girl, most niggas used to have to try to get one girl be willing to fuck 3, 4 niggas. That used to be the thing.
The thing, yeah, run the train.
Coliseum and shit, you know, you try to get over the
When you
filth.
come out the room, I'm gonna go in the room.
That used to be the thing.
So it's still the thing though, like.
Oh,
No,
no,
man.
everybody fucking now.
Everybody.
Yeah, everybody
Oh,
fucking
so
now.
back then you had to do like more sneaky.
You had to get one girl.
No, nigga, you have to work to get some pussy back.
What?
Nigga, and you had to be handsome.
Man,
Nigga,
social media made it so easy to get some pussy nowadays.
This before, nigga, this
Everybody get where they pussy.
Even an ugly dope boy with some money.
Mhm.
That fat ugly nigga that had all the money, but it was even hard for him to get some pussy. They had to sneak and fuck him.
All right, since we on the subject of this, of
Money?
No, the pussy. Cash Doll recently on stage yelled out to her fans like, "Hey y'all, I got a new man. He fucking shit out of me. I don't know what I've been putting up with." So she basically sending shots at Tracy T.
Go with Tracy T.
Basically sending shots at Tracy T. Like, "Hey man, you ain't doing nothing all this time. What have been doing?"
Dude that was married to her.
What do you think this do to a man's pride? Like, how do you think he supposed to influence it? He really sending shots on social, at her shows, telling the world that his sex ain't nothing. That this new man.
How long they was together?
I mean,
They were together like.
they got 2 kids together.
She
Right?
capping.
They got 2
I was
kids.
just about to say, man, ho say, no say.
Yeah, what?
Bitch lying.
Yeah.
Yeah. She lying.
They got 2 kids together now.
Yeah.
Why she ain't been figuring it out before
And
the
she go
motherfucker?
she go give him some more pussy.
Yeah.
Just not right
You
now.
feel me? She mad. She hurt.
Yeah. And this new nigga might be fucking the shit out of her.
He played football defense end. Pushing.
Oh, yeah.
No,
He's a football player. Defense in?
Defense end.
I don't know. You ain't gotta be 6'8" to get to be able to beat a big back out now.
No, I ain't.
You could be old short, old gold.
That ain't.
Nah.
That ain't what I'm saying, bro. All I'm saying is, I want to know how should Tracy, because this yesterday, or what is this, the day before yesterday, or this weekend, sometime, he put up a post like, "Hey man,
Take it out on the kids.
Hey, this
I was about to say,
take it out on the kids. Don't go give a fuck. Say fuck the baby. Bitch, I ain't picking the kids up. And don't take them to my mama house.
At this point, I feel like you the baby mama. He told him he the baby mama.
That's what I'm saying. Bitch, come pick
You
the
know what
kids up,
though?
ho.
She big hurt though.
Bitch, come pick the kids up, ho.
She went popping all that shit.
Or he could post a picture with the 2 children, let them know you dropped not 1 but 2 for me.
Man,
Yeah.
So I had to be doing something right.
Bitch, I'm finna take these kids to the mama.
But she bitter right now, that's all.
Got to be bitter, man.
Yeah, bitch, you over there fucking that football nigga, ho. Yeah, bitch, I'm dropping the kids out.
Hold on,
Don't bring them back.
And he athletic too. He
Yeah.
got a lot of endurance.
And give me the clothes I brought from him.
He got a lot of endurance.
Y'all be mean to the kids, cause
They got me unnecessary.
man, fuck that. Them kids ain't seeing me this.
She
Christmas
big
like
mad, man.
that. Yeah, they don't take about my mama house, bitch.
She makes
None for Christmas,
I'm
huh?
gonna be mean in the
when it
motherfucker.
comes to the women,
he really fucking you.
women love Cash Dog, but you get mad at
Tell
Tracy.
him about something
He
for
really
Christmas.
fucking you good, huh? Okay,
She
bitch.
letting it be known.
Oh,
Yeah.
bitch. Okay.
They finna move to African. That's why they just went over there and got citizenship.
I'm gonna lose their social security card.
Oh man.
So I'm glad we touched on that, man. And I hope Tracy, he look at it. I know Tracy.
Shout out to Tracy T, man. Hold your head up, my nigga.
You know, we just trying to give you.
Yeah, nigga, granddad then walk away from the kids.
Hold on.
That's how you teach the bitch.
She make more money, right?
Make that nigga
Yeah.
Remember what that little girl out here? She said, "He be set for life if I let him get me pregnant." So he got 2 babies, but he need to go put on child support.
He need to put her ass on
Go
child
get that money.
Put her
Yeah.
ass on child
Put her on
support.
child support, bro.
If she make more money than you, go put her ass on child support.
And take the first check and go buy another chick a car.
Tiana Taylor.
Yeah.
She just ran out with a nigga whole life savings. Tracy T, take her ass to court, get that money from her ass.
And let your mama raise the kid. You just let your mama.
What is the motivation to keep y'all going though? Like really, individually? Like, what's the motivation that keep you going, man?
When I wake up and see my mother in the other room,
Yeah.
because I pray for two things:
Mm-hmm.
to get out of jail healthy and alive, and to get out to take care of my mother.
Yeah.
So I got those two things.
Yeah.
That's what motivates.
Yeah. How about you, Charles?
I'm purpose driven.
Purpose driven.
Yeah. I operate out of purpose.
What it mean though? Like when you wake up, you got something.
I have a life purpose.
Mm.
And so my life is centered around what my life purpose is. So that's how I started working with you.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's how I started working with you.
So that was your way of when you came out, just to attach yourself to that, so you won't even be looking at all the other stuff.
No, it was a life's evolution. Yeah, going through fatherhood. Going through fatherhood, having children. Having children change my whole concept. On life. So for a long time, my life was centered around fatherhood, responsibility to do so, being daddy.
Yeah. And you embrace.
So in the process of fulfilling a daddy duties, nigga needed some, there's another identity that a man has outside of being a father.
Well, how about you, go, man? That's hard.
Yeah.
You were done? Hold on, I ain't trying to cut you off. You finished?
That what you did?
I ain't know because he paused. That was deep.
That was rude.
Keep going. I ain't know. Go ahead. No, I ain't know if I had cut him off or not. Now that one rule go. I didn't. I ain't know. Come on now. And he try to bid. Don't fall into what gangsters do.
That's the bill.
No, he'll get us in.
He don't know he got to let me go.
Now, because I wanted to.
Watch my interviews, man.
Nah, I ain't gotta watch the interview. You gotta watch your eyes, baby.
That's the problem.
You gotta watch your eyes.
Or you want to be interviewed?
Don't let them bid on you, Charles. Don't let them get in between us. You see what he trying to do? Get in between us.
The man was on the road.
Now you cutting them off.
Go.
Nah,
For me, right now, I've been going through a whole lot of hardship, a lot of successes, man. I feel like I do this for the people who are unable to do it. You know what I'm saying? I want to be like an inspiration, a motivation to a lot of people who got dreams and aspirations, and let them know that, no matter what you go through, no matter what you're dealing with, if you stay at it and stay consistent and believe in yourself, you can overcome and achieve whatever you set your mind to.
Yeah, that's hard. That's hard. So how did you adjust after doing so much time behind bars when you came home? How did you adjust to the world? Like, how was it?
It still be freaking me out now.
Yeah.
Yeah, like when I got out, right? I was on the bus station and I saw the female get off the bus with the phone in her hand. And I saw somebody moving. I said, hey, that person can see you? And she looked at me like I was crazy. I explained that they got phased. So she turned the phone and he waved back and I was scared. So what really be surprising me is how the phone will tell me, go down the street, then you gonna make it right. So I was like, well, what if I do a left? And I did it and it told me to go this way. I was like, man, it's so crazy out here. But I'm enjoying it because I get to learn.
Right. I know it was really freaking you out to go so long without even like opening the refrigerator.
How much time you did?
23 years and 10 months.
23 years. What you did, Go? You did like
17 and 9 months.
17. Chuck, what you did?
6.5.
6.5. So this is almost 50 years in time right here. You know what I mean? And I want the youth to look at this and see that if y'all go through stuff, it's always a light at the end of the tunnel. You know what I mean?
Nigga, I got in trouble as a baby.
I know.
So nigga, I went into the boys' home. So I went into a facility that was called Giddings State Home in School. We had an indoor swimming pool. We had dorms. We had a kitchen on the dorm. We had a video game. We had off-campus jobs. Nigga had off-campus weekend passes. It was co-ed. We had girls. We went to school. So that's why I spent my boys co-ed. It was co-ed. They said girls. That motherfucker. Nah, you ain't getting Niggas go to college from there. Niggas go off campus, go to college. Niggas can work at Pizza Hut, McDonald's, Sonic.
Why you in jail?
Nigga, but it wasn't jail. It was
That nigga was in jail.
So that's real rehabilitation.
Yeah, there you go.
That's real rehabilitation.
So it was more like a boarding school.
Mhm.
So it wasn't called correctional facility. It was called getting state home in school. It was like a home setting. So it was like being off the college. So we was like in the boarding school.
Right.
And then we had an indoor heated swimming pool, Olympic size swimming pool. We had a game room, weight room. We had a football team, a basketball team, a track team that was in the TAPS district, that was in the 2A district that played against other high schools.
Right.
So we were like regular kids, but just in the lockup.
When you was doing your time, so you was young, so this question really don't pertain to you because I know you ain't probably have enough time to attract a young woman to ride and hold you down. So I'm gonna ask these brothers right here: did y'all have young women that like was there for you while you was in there? Like, oh, you did. All right, let's go.
Adrian DeJesus still one of the bad Puerto Rican. Yeah, nigga, them my child and Erica, man. Nigga, them my childhood girlfriend. They wrote it down.
They wrote you letters.
Nigga, from 91 to 90, hell yeah, pictures and everything. Tasha came to see me. Nigga, what? Nigga, I was young fly something.
See, I ain't think you had enough time to be out here to create them type of relationship.
Nigga, I come off the porch macking in the 3rd grade.
Yeah.
What that grown man did. I had a grown man dick in the
3rd grade. Man. How about you, Go? You had somebody to ride with you, man, to hold you down?
Yeah, for sure, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I had a lot of, situational, ride. Motherfucker might ride with you for like 9 months, you know what I'm saying? She fall off. You find somebody else to ride with you, but you gotta keep motherfucking in the car with you. That's only how your time gonna go. And really though, women, they're a lot more loyal than men though. Cause you know what I'm saying, these niggas out here, once you go to prison, it's over with. All that shit, my nigga, you the real, all that, nah, it's over with. But the women, they gonna actually sacrifice with you. You know what I'm saying? They gonna thug it out with you.
If they fucking your sister or your girl, they'll stay in touch.
Oh, they'll stay in touch. That's about it though. But the women, you gotta take your head off and salute the women because they gonna ride with them. You know what I'm saying? Every time I went to visitation,
that's all you see.
Hey, I got a song with a nigga where I'm talking. It's called "I Hate Gangs," and I mentioned that. And I said, nigga, when you go to the prison visitation room, nigga, who all you see in the prison visitation room?
Women.
You don't see no niggas. There ain't no homeboys packing out that motherfucking visitation room. Nigga,
right. And we don't think about that. Shit. How about you, Ben? You had somebody ride with you?
Yeah, gangs had pen pals, man.
I kept that.
Yeah.
Juvenile. But let me tell you what else in juvenile, bro. I was still ticked off about this, right? Because I had a pretty girlfriend. I had never had sex with her. So my mother brought her there to visit me. And they used to give us furloughs too. So my homie, he come from all furlough. I was showing him the picture because you the Polaroid back then. I said, look at my girl. He said, man, such and such was humping this little girl. Broke her verdict. No, man, my heart was broke. Yeah, man.
And it was your girl.
Yeah, with my girlfriend. She was tough too.
Yeah, I would say that.
But that was my girlfriend.
Yeah,
young, you know what I'm saying?
I had a crush on a girl, nigga. When I found out the high school nigga was fucking her, nigga, my heart was broken, man. Nigga, she was living high school nigga fuck on.
And you had never had a juvenile
jail. No. And I had juvenile life.
So juvenile life in Louisiana was until you 18?
No, 21 back then. But I had broke out.
Oh.
A year and a half later, I broke out. And I'm young, balling, and she trying to, beat it. I don't want you now, because I'm the older guy that want you now.
Right.
Yeah, Texas was so mean, nigga. You can come over 6 months and then keep your ass in 20.
Man, think about it, y'all. I ain't think about this until I just thought about it. Man, we got New Orleans, which is Louisiana, Texas, and Georgia. These is 3 of the harshest
states. Yeah. They was some mean slaves.
Man, this is some
they were hard on that shit.
These 3 of the harshest.
Man,
places to do some time.
I think out of all of them though, man, I think Georgia is the least harshest out of Texas and motherfucking and Louisiana.
Yeah.
Cause Louisiana, Mississippi,
well, hold on,
Georgia,
I beg to differ. Cause Georgia, y'all known for killing that little boy. electrocute the little young boy at 14.
Oh yeah.
George kid.
14 years
Yeah,
old.
he didn't and turn out he didn't even do it. I think he was 12.
Let's get that straight.
Yeah, you right.
And then we got to talk about that lady that was on reality show. Was you talking about the Underground Railroad? How the train got under there?
Yeah.
See, homie, listen, nigga, nigga, I was blessed because of who the governor was. So we had a governor by the name of Ann Richards at the time.
Right.
She was an old white lady, but she was a recovering alcoholic and drug addict who became governor. Nigga, she had overcame her addiction, you know what I'm saying? And had got into politics. And she was a bad white woman. But nigga, our whole juvenile system at the time was geared and focused on resocialization and rehabilitation. So there was nothing punitive about it. So our juvenile system wasn't about punishing and locking the kid up. Now, it was like, for us, and any nigga tell you, it was like growing up in an environment and you got a perfect household.
Right.
It was like growing up in a perfect environment for a kid to grow up and become whatever. So nigga, that environment nurtured the individual that the world see today.
Yeah.
Nigga, we had counselors, nigga, psychiatrists,
right.
And we was the first group of children
they did
who have started again to commit crimes such as cap. So nigga, this was a phenomenon, and they was talking super predators. So nigga, we got in trouble at the right time in society. It's just that as time went on, niggas who had 40 years, niggas who had 30 years, niggas who had 28 years. I only had 12 years. So I did 6.5 years on a 12-year sentence. How many other niggas who had 40 years at 14 that was transferred from the juvenile system into the adult prison system, right, and went on to do 25, 27 years.
Yeah, I remember you said it.
Now, but that's because as time went on, they started getting tougher and tougher and tougher on youthful offenders.
They came in with it. Yeah, they came in with it, right?
Nigga, on youthful offenders. So niggas who had committed violent crimes in their teens, nigga, they was making them do long sentences compared to an adult who committed the same crime.
Right. Right. And they came to you when you turned, 16, 18?
No, nigga.
When it was time for you to switch over. But the people there, they stood up and were like, we'll leave.
So it was at 18. It was at 18. But nigga, based on your psychological evaluations, they know if you got the criminal mind to either stay in the juvenile system or the adult system. I don't have a criminal mind.
Right.
I wasn't raised in an environment where I watched my parents commit crime and I know how to hide crime. I know how to lie to the CPS worker.
Right.
So it's some nigga groomed for that. Nigga, so when they sit you down with a psychiatrist, well, first you'll see a psychologist. So they sit you down with a psychiatrist and they hold this card up to you and they say, describe what you see. Well, in the picture, it might be an old man laying on the ground and they're in the store. It might be a kid with a tear in his eye, like he's scared of screaming, and they say, describe this picture. Nigga, based on how you describe this picture, it's telling them something about your psychological makeup. You know what I'm saying? They might say, well, look at this. To a normal mind, it might look like a butterfly. To your mind, it might look like a scary creature.
Right.
So they're doing all these psychological evaluation on you to determine if this 17, almost 18-year-old kid needs to be in a prison setting, or would it be more beneficial for this kid to stay in a juvenile setting? It was more beneficial for me to stay in a juvenile setting based on my mind.
You know, it's crazy. When I at 13 years old, I had caught some real bad charges. They ain't give me that opportunity to check out no butterfly, no all that shit. They tried me. They tried me as an adult. You know what I'm saying? When back then, they was like, if you commit certain crime and you qualify to be tried as an adult, that's what they did to me. I ain't see what I ain't get no swirl picture. Yeah.
See,
I ain't give me no butterfly picture.
That's what he said. Good brother get in trouble.
Going back to Georgia. Way more.
Yeah,
they ain't give us that. See, in Texas, homie, if a kid commit a crime he's not in criminal court. He's in family court.
Mm.
The juvenile system is family court. So that's why kids aren't, the crimes that kids commit aren't considered crimes.
Right.
They're considered delinquent acts.
Right. Right.
These are not criminal acts. They're considered delinquent acts. So they remain in juvenile court as delinquent acts. So this kid is sentenced under family law rather than criminal law.
Yeah.
So that's why all of his so-called convictions are considered adjudications. They're not convictions. You can't convict a kid. He's adjudicated. Only way you can convict a kid has to go through what they call a certification hearing, where they stand trial. They have to be certified by a court to say, okay, this kid is now going to stand trial as an adult.
Right.
Before this kid can never go into an adult system, he has to have a certification hearing in the state of Texas before he can be tried as an adult.
That's kind of justice, though.
Mm-hmm.
Man, shit, they don't just throw you in. You
Yeah,
got
but
to
they
be certified.
did. When I was going to trial, they said that when you were being tried as an adult due to the severity of the crimes that was committed.
Yeah, that's the words they use in Georgia. That's how they do you. That's how they do you.
So they ain't give me that opportunity. You know what I'm saying? I did try to, act like I was crazy.
I want to get y'all.
They still try me as an adult.
Yeah, that's crazy. I want to get y'all take, man, on a big situation that's going on right now. Since we on the subject of people going down. And Charleston, I know you once was a member in your past life of the Crips.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? But right now it's a big old situation. Man, it's a big crazy situation going on with the Crips, man. How y'all brothers feel about this situation, man? Because a lot of it was tied to a lot of interviews that they did on like No Jumper podcast, and there was a lot of things tied to 600 Breeze's words, a lot of things tied to Whack 100 words. Like, how do y'all feel about the situation that Big U and all them fellas done found themselves in?
I mean, I maybe I'm kind of biased, man. You know what I'm saying? I feel like, for one, if you in the streets for real, you definitely got to keep all the street shit off the internet. Because the feds, they really watching the internet. You know what I'm saying? We done made their job so motherfucking much easier, man. They always watching the internet. They watching everything we post. You know what I'm saying? So we basically telling on ourselves if we're part of that illegal lifestyle. You know what I'm saying? So,
right.
Everybody who went down in that situation, they contribute to their own downfall. You know what I'm saying? I mean, niggas can't really blame nobody but themselves. You extort a motherfucker, you make a nigga check in, you go on the computer, and you really doing this shit in real life, knowing damn well they looking, they already ready to take a nigga down anyway. You know what I'm saying? At any given moment, the government. I mean, you go all the way back from George Jackson to Fred Hamilton and all these brothers. When they created the COINTELPRO, they was orchestrated. They was created to take us down and accept
infiltrate.
So, infiltrate. You know what I'm saying? Our culture. So if you're part of these different syndicates and organizations, and you get your ass on the internet thinking this shit a game, trying to play the young nigga game. You know what I'm saying? Instead of playing the OG game, and to point a finger at yourself. You feel me? Because you basically told on yourself.
Yeah.
My take on it is, like I've said on a few other podcasts, this has nothing to do with criminal activity by the Rolling 60s. The World Olympics is coming to Los Angeles, California in like 2 years. And it's just like any other major city. When the Olympics got ready to come to Atlanta,
they clean it up
in '96. The city get a lot of funding. The feds, they get a lot of federal funding to go clean up the city. So remember, they created the Red Dog, and the Red Dog had the funding, the resources, the power to go out and get rid of all the drug dealers in the surrounding areas, and where we fit bring these Olympics to this city. Let's get that shit cleaned up. Hurry up, guys.
And it stood for running every drug dealer out of jail.
So they come. So this is no different, homie. The Olympics come to LA in like 2 years. There's no way with what they know about Big U and the Rolling 60s, and this is not new to law enforcement. This shit started back when Suge Knight went and got
Mob James and them niggas were hollering Mob Paru. Real Parus was stirring the record industry, Jimmy Iovine, and they was what's the white boy name? They was scaring niggas, homie. They was extorting niggas.
Vanilla Ice
hanging niggas over balconies. So this started way back when Suge Knight brought these blood niggas. They killed Tupac. They done killed Biggie. So this is nothing new to law enforcement. But since the Olympics is coming to the LA,
clean it up.
there's no way that they can have Big U and these rolling 60s with the power that they got with niggas.
Ooh, it was gonna be an extortion field day.
Extort all these millions of people.
Japan,
Man, they ain't finna
China,
let this shit happen.
everybody gotta pay.
Go get them
Come to
niggas.
LA, you gotta check in.
Man, they finna extort the World Olympics. Y'all better get them niggas.
Ain't nobody playing no games on Crip Block.
Get them niggas.
Yeah,
So,
I see what you mean.
That's what happened.
Yeah, I
So,
see.
nigga, they just
It make the most sense.
So now we can have a safe Olympics. These people can come wrong. They ain't got to worry about nobody getting kidnapped, extorted, checking in.
They can
They
enjoy
play
LA.
basketball. Nigga, now we can breathe. But before then, them people couldn't breathe knowing them niggas got that kind of power, nigga.
Man, that's so deep that it's crazy,
really
man. And it make a lot of sense.
That's deeper than the surface.
It make a lot of sense. What's your take on OG Giggity?
It's about economics, nigga.
I don't have a take.
Yeah.
No, because I watch, I'm a content creator.
Yeah.
So I watch stuff, but a lot of stuff I don't cover on my channel, because you got to keep in mind, I got the biggest of the biggest on YouTube on my channel.
Right.
So a lot of stuff I be feeling ain't worth getting on my channel.
Let me just say this, homie. Y'all think the police don't know these niggas ain't been doing this? They coming out and telling us we got a 52-page indictment. So they been knowing this, homie.
Right.
These niggas been doing this shit, nigga. They been extorting these niggas from Shaq to, man, these niggas been everybody.
And it's coming out.
Homie, that's how Biggie got killed. That's how Pac got killed. Nigga, that's how Nipsey got killed. Nigga, everything tied to them niggas is about extortion, getting murdered. Ain't nothing flourished from that part of the world. Nothing. So niggas ain't nothing new.
Right.
It just the nigga, the Olympics is way bigger than hip hop.
You going to the Olympics?
Nah, I don't give a damn about the world. Yeah, nigga, fuck it. National born America.
You going to the Olympics?
Nah, I ain't going to the Olympics. I'm going to the motherfucking. I'm going to the Super Bowl next year.
Yeah.
Yeah, so wherever they have the Olympics at.
I think that's
ran out.
Yeah, I just know wherever they have.
I think it's in New Orleans this year. 2028 is gonna be in Atlanta.
Yeah.
Super Bowl is this year.
That was in the end of this year, right?
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
I think it's gonna be in Atlanta next year, right?
No, it's in Atlanta
I
2028.
think we're gonna be in California next year.
LA.
LA.
Yeah.
Oh, they got to get rid of them.
They keep having it out there
Yeah,
too.
man, them niggas too, man.
They had to.
Man, them niggas bitches.
All right, so I see a lot of videos going viral of you in the club, Charles, throwing money, enjoying life. Do you think that your incarceration or you dedicating yourself as an activist and a dad at one point and not enjoying that side of life, is that why you do it a lot now?
I did that, bro. Yeah. She got that nigga, my baby mama dance. So nigga, my baby mama started dancing when Miho was a baby.
Yeah.
Nigga, she did.
Shout out to Miho.
And then when she was pregnant with my daughter, nigga, she was almost 5 months in the club before she quit, nigga. So nigga, I did this, bro. So they always say, whatever you do, bro, you go magnify, nigga, when you get some money.
And then what happened with
So
you?
you don't get money and all of a sudden start doing new shit. That comes as you have money for a while. Nigga,
Right.
when you get the money, you overexcel in the shit you did when you were broke.
Yeah.
And you know what though? He don't just throw money in the club every time I'm with him. He see a homeless person, he actually stop and go give him a bill, a 20 or 50 or something. You know what I'm saying?
I look for a real hoe to give money to. Yeah, I want to get them up. I don't just throw money. I look for a real hoe.
He ain't lying.
Yeah, nigga, that's how you get close to God. Nigga fucking with a hoe.
How you adjusted to the club?
That's how you get Jesus' attention. I'll not make you do a whole bunch of other shit. You get Jesus' attention fucking with a hoe. So this is round I go.
OG Giggity, man, how you adjusted to the club? Like, man,
Bro, you're not gonna believe this. I had never been to a strip club in my life until I took him. Charles might call me one night. He always called me because I'm always inside.
Yeah.
He be like, "Oh, Ian, what you doing?" And the baby, what's up? No, we going up. Give me the address. So we went to the club, right?
Took him to a major spot.
Yeah, big club. And this was free down. We walked to the door. Charles just told him, they with me. And we just went in there, no problem.
Yeah.
So I went straight to the DJ booth because I got an artist. So I took the opportunity because when I walked in with him, we got love. And then my second time going to the strip club,
I took him to DG.
DG.
Houston and Dallas had just had a football game in Dallas. So they had the Houston strippers down and Houston niggas.
Oh,
so
man.
I had to show out.
Oh, man.
Man.
Shit, I know it.
First time I went to the strip club in Dallas, you took me.
Yeah.
Remember that first time I went to the strip club?
Yeah.
Was it DG's though? What's the club that we went to all the time, Charles, when we was there?
That strip club was the guy we went to. DG?
Yeah.
Shout them out. Shout out to DG's, man. Y'all treat us real
Dallas
nice.
Strip Club,
man.
Yeah, Dallas Strip Club.
Yeah. Shout out to Dallas Strip Club. Yeah.
Definitely,
They
man.
show love, but yeah, that was my first time going to strip club in my life.
Yeah, I fuck with them because they gonna make sure I'm safe.
Mm-hmm.
If I'm by myself or who I'm with, they gonna make sure I'm safe.
So I understand you saying that was your first time going to the strip club, but I want to know what it's doing to your mental. Like seeing this, is it kind of like mind blowing, or is it like,
Man, bro, I was around men half my life.
yeah, like this what I'm saying? I'm trying to, yeah.
Big boy, girl, small, female, all. I don't let them give me lap dance though.
Mm-hmm.
So, but in Charleston, just making it rain. Like, come on, get the content.
Mm-hmm.
Because I was just letting them be.
Right.
So like, all right, I'm gonna get the photographer tonight. So I'm filming him, but there's so many women all over. And I was like, how are these women gonna share this money? There was so much money on
It's
the
anxiety.
And then
you
you had
anxiety.
Latino people there. And I took pictures with them and he was buying me drink. I don't drink, but
Mm-hmm.
man, it was.
Yeah, see, he don't know how big he is.
Yeah.
He know, but he don't know until you go out in public and motherfucker. Oh, I say, nigga, that's that. Oh, what's up?
Yeah.
And so the response of the people.
The people champ.
Man. But at the same time, I'm saying, nigga, yeah, we having fun.
Mm-hmm.
Nigga, it's also content, nigga.
Yeah, that's what you tell me.
It's also content, nigga.
I don't
And
like
the
to throw the
camera
phone in his face all the time, right? Because when Crypto G's with me, he throw the phone off him. Sometimes I'm like, man, put the phone down.
Yeah.
I'm trying to eat my beignet. He got pot all over my face. You want to film him.
Yeah.
So that's why we giving him hit. But he, man, film it. All right, let's go.
Nigga, content, nigga.
If you don't film it, they gonna film it.
Yeah, one of us go die one day, nigga. When we die, nigga, this gonna make some money. This gonna do content.
Money.
I will say this here: when you go out with Chelsea, you're not gonna be disappointed.
Or bored.
Man, I be having a good time. I be home bored sometimes. When he called me, I said, "What's going on?"
But guess what?
I'm gone.
Me and Charleston did something I don't think nobody in the history of strip clubs done did, man. We went to 7-8 strip clubs in one night. Like literally.
In Dallas?
In Atlanta. On a Monday.
Hey, every time this nigga, listen, man. Hey, let me tell you some shit, man.
One night. Literally.
Charlie came out here to Atlanta one time, right? I'm like, man, he like, go where you at? I'm like, man, I'm at the crib. He like, man, I'm out here at this motherfucking club. I'm like, who you with? Oh, I'm by myself. I said, what the fuck? This nigga moving around by himself.
Yeah.
Going from club to club. I said, let me come out here with
That's
you,
how
my
it is in
nigga.
Texas.
By himself, man.
Because what people don't realize is that he really only hated on the internet, man. Yeah, he really on. I done been with him a lot. And
He done been with me
all around the country, man.
Nigga, Super Bowl.
Politicians and everybody walk up to him and I ain't never seen nobody walk up and be disrespectful or nothing. Yeah, it's all love. You know what I mean? So again, I want to appreciate y'all, brother, for coming to sit down with me, man. We got us a good 2 hours in. I stressed it. So then
I told y'all, nigga, anytime I'm in the city, I pull up.
yeah, we finna start doing this. No, we ain't. This Atlanta, not Dallas. This Atlanta. Yeah. They done changed the rules.
And that's the reason why they got rid of Lucas, because the people who own the Mavericks, they want to bring them casinos here.
Mm-hmm.
So nigga, they needed the city to vote how they want to vote and Lukovich was a chess move for them. To show them the nigga, they don't give a damn about this team. Nigga. Y'all better do what y'all so they got rid of Lukovich to show the city they ain't playing. So I need y'all better. And the city voted for the passing numbers. So.
Yeah, it was crazy, man.
Yeah, they bullied the city.
I'm all in the slot shit. And how they running the strip clubs now in Dallas is different.
Yeah, that's why they got rid of
they running it different. They trying to clean it up.
They bullying them. Niggas, y'all go vote how we want y'all to vote. We don't give a damn about this. Mark Cuban did. We don't.
Hey man, like I said, man, I appreciate y'all for stepping in, man. I rock with all y'all, man. You know what I mean?
Shout out to Suave.
Yeah, man. Shout out to Suave, man, behind the scenes, man. Co-CEO, executive producer of the show. You know, we lit necessary smoke.
Yeah, my nigga don't talk.